guys try these spiral brushes? I know I'm late to a trend, but I'm finally trying it today. I just applied some Eco Berry serum because I kind of want that dewy look. This shape is supposed to mimic the curve of our face structure to give a very even look. Let's see how it goes. As you can see, it doesn't blend all the way to the very end, and the streaks are very obvious. Because of the different length of the bristles, there's more pressure applied against the face from the longer bristles, so it's really uneven. I tried to use the tip of the brush to apply the foundation because this design kind of wants to mimic how a spatula would apply the foundation. But I tried it earlier and its bristles are pretty hard. It's kind of poking my face and it's hurting me. I definitely won't use this brush on any of my customers because of how hard the bristles are, so this is a no for me. Second brush is this dome shape brush, which is a little bit similar with the traditional brushes. These are one of my all-time favorite because of how thin they are, and you see how tapered this is. It's really easy to apply on foundation. This one is a similar concept, but except it's way thinner. I mean, I love the Makeup Forever brush because of how thin it is, so I'm very excited to see what this is going to bring to the table. The foundation evenly before applying it to my face. This definitely gives a way more even distribution. Very, very even. Ooh, so buttery. Bristles are nice, doesn't hurt my face. It did take some getting used to because for us makeup artists, we don't use the tip of the brush when we apply our foundation. We don't use the tip. We use the side of the brush to really smooth out the product. See, if we use the tip, we're basically doing nothing much. But if we use the whole side of the brush, it gives a way even finish. But because the bristle is way shorter here, it took a bit of getting used to, but I'd say this gives a much thinner coverage than the Makeup Forever brush. Now I like both of them. This is very good. And this is a great design because it can go underneath the eye, around the nose. We can blend it. There's the longer bristle in the center, so we can the pressure is very, very even. You see, oh my goodness, I used close to nothing, and look at how even my foundation look. I'm so obsessed. I'm definitely gonna buy more of this. So this last brush I'm the most excited to try is called Wake Make. It's a Korean branded brush, and again it's very soft. So from my first impression, this is a little bit more stiff. Actually, if you're oily skin or if you need more coverage, this will definitely be the texture that you're looking for. Here comes the moment. All right. Okay. Super buttery. But then again, one thing is that I'm not used to bristles being this short because I like to apply my foundation with my brush completely laying down on my face, not this way. Let's check it out. Let's see if it goes well if I apply my foundation this way. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm just not used to the structure of the brush. It actually goes on very evenly, but the downside is it's really hard to go into the fine details, especially underneath the eye here. I feel like I have to twist my arm a lot more, and I definitely can't use this brush to tap and blend, which I do very often. If you are looking to use a brush to just apply the foundation and using a sponge to blend, this will be perfect. I'm taking Firo Serum Spray it on my sponge and tap. Okay, high coverage mattifying finish, and I barely used any foundation. Really gorgeous. I'm loving it. This I won't use as much, especially on a customer, because I'm not used to controlling it. But maybe someday, I'd say I would recommend both of these brushes. give it a go and let me know what you think.